guys, so this is where the journey begins on my trip. Have some background music. That's my some of my original music. If you guys like it, go to the site, check it out. I have it on my playlist, so you can check that out there. And start out with the long night drive from San Diego to Ensenada. It's probably about an hour 45 minutes from there, from the border to Ensenada. So usually we take off at night, like a Friday night or Thursday night. This time we took off on a Thursday night, and we head down there and take this trip. Dark road, two lanes, one way, and then the other way coming back is another 2-lane highway. Pretty dark roads, and right now the roads are pretty good, but sometimes there's potholes and stuff you gotta watch out when you're driving over there. So usually I drive, pretty slow down there, 65, 70, just to be safe. That statue right there is a statue of Jesus that they put up there a few years back. It's fairly new, maybe 4 or 5 years already, but it's a pretty big statue. We'll check it out at the end of this video when we come back. I have a daytime picture of it, or scenery footage of it. It's pretty nice. And so we continue on the road. I'm not sure where we're about here exactly, but I know we passed Rosarito, we passed some of the toll roads and all that. And got home, turned the chimney on. No, we didn't turn it on this time around, but it wasn't that cold. The next day we went over here to the harbor and look at that flag, huge pole. That pole is just huge right there. Went to the harbor, walked around. There's a water fountain right there. Check that out later. The water was pretty muddy, actually. If you see that, very muddy. There was it had just rained, I think, a day or two before. It was a big storm, so pretty muddy and windy. It was real windy.
Which boat should we get on?
But there's a lot of nice boats there you can get on.
Over there and see which one.
Nice day. Here's an anchor. It says here this anchor was found by people from Ensenada, and in the 19th century they found that, and it's thought that it was the boat that it came from was transporting mineral from the area it was a French boat from France, so they would buy mineral from these areas here from Mexico and take it. There's the chain of that anchor. It's a huge chain. This boat's gonna dock, and we're gonna continue walking down that road, that red path right there. There's another statue. This one is like a Virgin Saint or something, and it's a prayer for the mariners. Before they go out into the ocean, they do a prayer, and it's supposed to protect them. That's kind of what I understood when I read that. And we'll continue on this path. The 360 turn there. Continue down the path. There's some more boats. These boats take you out into the water, and we get onto a boat ride. Up ahead there's a lot of people asking you if you want to take their boat ride and this and that. There's little stores you can go check out, buy souvenirs. There's a sports shop. And that right there is a bar. Yeah, there was no people because it was like a Friday, like around 1 p.m. That was real early, so pretty dead at the time. Saturdays and Sundays is when it gets pretty packed here. We got there pretty early, so it was pretty dead. Some more boats. We ended up eating at that restaurant. I believe it was that one. Yeah, food was okay. There's a Juanito boat. They all have their names. Bird, nice bird there.
Little flag on the boat.
Now you can hear the wind. That hill on the left that was chopped up, they actually had to chop it to make the road. They have a road that goes to the side, to the other side of the city. There's some more restaurants and stuff. There are a lot of seafood here. And this guy was trying to sell us these like the things he makes of wood. Pretty nice, but they were too big for me to put them in my car. More stores, buy some sombreros, all that stuff there. More sombreros, and right there we're almost at the end of the pathway. Some more boats. This little part here is it's the restaurants. All these are on the right side. All those chairs, they're different little restaurants and. These ladies here are always asking if we want to eat at their spot. As you can see, it's pretty empty, but it's the back side.
No, that's it.
I'm not sure what's up with that. Okay, here it is again. It sounds like a bird. Don't ask me what that was about. And all these tables are empty. It's so early. But they got all these salsas on the tables when you eat there. That's pretty good. These fish tacos are great there. So I go.
Get all those salsas.
I go around the whole area. So this is the back side. We always come and eat here. When we come over, we will always eat fish tacos. They're great. Or cocktails. You can have some like shrimp or mixed seafood cocktails. That's some security, some cops around there, which is good. This is the front side of the little restaurant area.
Helps look at you weird, huh? I think we're CIA agents or something. Something to blow some shit up in their country. Oh, look at all these fishes. Damn.
This is all fresh. They actually fish all of that stuff early in the morning, and they put it all on display here. So whoever wants to come by, they call it the black market for some reason. But any type of fish here you can find.
No, gracias.
That's the end of the area where the restaurants are. Some more fish, and it's pretty cheap. The fish, you buy it there, shrimp. You can get big shrimps. Not as cheap as it used to be, but it's still not bad, I guess. You know, some more stores, but you get some souvenirs there and stuff. end of that area. Somebody's motorcycle parked there. This is a heart. It's a display of a heart that we found. Now, it looks like it's made out of wax. I don't know if it's some kind of sea creature's heart or what, but I mean, I think it's fake.
Well, you can't really go in there. Over here.
This is the end of the path. There's still a path further up here, but it's closed. They're probably still in construction or something.
Can't go over here yet, though. I dropped my phone.
Yeah, this is pretty cool here. You got some guys fishing, like a little statues display here. I wish I could have gone up there just take closer pictures. It's pretty cool. Yeah, this is the end of the path. As you could see over here, the flag where we started, there it is. Huge flag. That boat. We end up walking back after the boat trip. This is a view from the restaurant we were eating at.
Where goes the train? Santa Fe train.
Second story.
Right here, the train.
That's a choo-choo train.
There it goes the train. Choo-choo train. You guys want to get on the train? Take you on a tour?
The restaurant was dead. Of course, there's no people. Some of the food we ate there, I ordered that cocktail, fish tacos, and there's a soup, 7 Seas, that has like a lot of different seafood in it. It's a soup. The fish tacos got pretty cold quick because the window was open up top. And this is there's a seal making some noise.
It wants to get fed. It wants to get fed. There it is.
That's pretty cool. A lot of people were looking at that, taking pictures. So this is where our boat ride begins. And it's pretty cheap. Probably like, I think it was less than $4 for each person to get on this. Some people up there. Pretty nice boat, small boat. Taking off there from the harbor. And it's a pretty long, little bit kind of a long boat ride, but I hope you guys enjoy at least the music and the view. And they take us to look at some seals. There are the cranes where they unload at the dock. There's some cranes right there. See that? They unload all the cargo from the ships there in that area. Those are Coast Guard boats, tugboats right there. They're tugboats. It's pretty cool. I had to cut some of the, there's the flag again. I had to cut some of the sound on these radio files because there's, like on the boat ride, the captain, he put music. We have loud music so everybody would enjoy the ride, and I can't put the music because then I'll get a copyright, not a copyright claim. People up there were dancing later on and stuff. It was great. This boat here is like a, I don't know, it's a naval boat. I don't know if it's a historic boat or what it is, but it's a naval boat. Centurion of the Revolution. That may be a revolution. I don't know. Boat. There's a cannon in front. See how far away we are now. we go to Ensenada. We always take these boat rides. It's fun, calms me, relaxes me. Usually the water's nice and clean. We've actually gone further out where those rocks are. Some of the guys take you further into open water, open sea, but this time the ride's like 15 minutes. There are some sea lions up there. Like a close-up picture of them. They just like to go up there and get sun, get some sun, you know, into them. Yeah, it's about a 15-20 minute boat ride. There's some other boats coming back. They offer you a 30-minute boat ride for a little more, or even like a VIP boat ride that's like private. It's not that expensive, but we didn't really need to. It was just 3 of us, and they could take you fishing too. They rent you the equipment. They have it all in there. This guy was fishing here. Check that out. He didn't catch anything. I think it's just too loud for boat. All the fishes get scared away, so not sure what he was thinking. Yeah, we're heading back here. That's how far the city is. You see the flag over there. This is like a little wooden, kind of like a raft for the seals that somebody built. And they all get up on top of here. Usually there's more, but today this time there wasn't a lot. The captain of the boat kind of took us on the side so we can check out the seals. I think they're seals or sea lions, whatever they call it. They're just sleeping. They sleep in the day, I guess. I don't know. Really beautiful animals, though. Just kicking it up there. And birds up there too. There's one swimming around. Really, that one passed right by the boat. She like splash some water up. Alright, later seals. There's a couple more up here. Little baby ones. They're pretty small. Now we're heading back. There's the flag again. There's a boat taking off. With some tourists on there. This is where we're going to end up parking again. Get off. It was pretty neat. A little boat ride. Now we're heading back. You can see the fountain over there. The edge. Pretty high. There we are at the fountains. And I ended up getting wet here. I didn't see where I was stepping. I kept filming. I had a little bit wet, not a lot. Some splashes here and there. See that fountain? Right here, we had some. This is by the flagpole. We had some people, some kids, like reenacting something. Oh, they had the Pink Floyd, The Wall music playing. And you see that? It's really weird, but we stay there to check it out. And, not sure what the purpose was of it. I guess just entertainment. I had to cut the music out of here too because they were playing Pink Floyd. I think it was from the Wall album, different songs. Yeah, here's another one, another reenactment of something, or like Romans against, I don't know if they're Muslims or what it's supposed to be. Overall, it was pretty cool just seeing all this stuff going on. There's a selfie of me behind those people. And this is a quick time lapse that my nephew took when we were driving down the strip over there. There's another day that we come down and walk this whole area, and I have some footage of that too. It's up ahead on the video. Just a quick time lapse. This is me in the backyard, enjoying the view of the whole city where we were staying. And this whole area, it was really weird. It seemed like everything was dead. I got no people outside. That day was just weird. It was a gray day, but it's a nice view. Nice view. There's the ocean, the city. The other side, all the mountains are populated. This is a view of the front of the house. The street, all these houses back there. All concrete houses. See that? There's the uphill. Oh, that's my old TV right there. Let's have some entertainment, some movies, so I don't get bored at night. Coffee. Was a backyard. So I actually did a little bit of work over there too. It wasn't all fun. Everything's overgrown. That's a big lemon tree. It's just barely flowering. Didn't really have any lemons, but look how everything is overgrown. Ended up cleaning that. I took a little footage of it after I cleaned a little bit, but it wasn't 100% done. I got tired, to be honest. There's a pile of weed I took out. I just piled it all up on one side. Yeah, it looks a little better. The next day we went, walked the strip. This is the strip right here. Look at all these little stores around here. And there's a lot of bars. You can go in there, drink a beer or two, whatever. Buy some souvenirs. There's some shark jaws. Yeah, you can see some tourists starting to pop up. This store had this picture here. It was pretty funny. Super Viagra. I had to take a picture of that. Well, my nephew did. You can get all that stuff there, I think, without prescription or something. Yeah, some more stores. Yeah, it's starting to get packed there. You know, all those people there just enjoying themselves. That lady asked me if I wanted to braid my hair for some reason, but I'll tell you guys, we went into a bar and this guy tried to gyp us. I bought a water. They had a sign that said 30 pesos a water. And yeah, they had some tourists come in and they took the signs down. We were in there for a little. We had to use the restroom. And when I went to pay, he's all, oh, it's 50. I'm like, well, you had a sign up that said 30. So no, I'm paying you 30. And he kind of made a big deal. I told him, well, bring me, let's call the manager. And he ended up charging me the 30 pesos, which was on the sign that I had seen. So you got to be careful in these areas. Some of these places. There was a bar at the end of the strip on the left side. I forget the name. I should have probably filmed it and put it on here because freaking idiots trying to just rip people off, you know. That's not cool at all. You go in somewhere and it says there's a price, that's what you're expecting to pay, you know. Doing a little solo in this concrete room. the first thing I played when I connected the guitar. This is a picture of the room, a video of the room actually when me and some of my friends got together and we played. We got the drum set in there, amp. So it was fun when we played that. I gotta paint that whole room though. But that's the same room. And here we're heading back. The end of the journey. We came back on a Monday. It was really cloudy and gloomy that day too. 2 lanes highway. Yeah, so I got some good footage of the ocean right here coming up ahead. And we end up where that Jesus statue is. See that up ahead. Just cruising it in the old Mustang. So you see the ocean over there farther ahead. Pretty much we're cruising along the peninsula of Baja California, going south. And you go further, well, right now I'm going north, but going to Ensenada, you go south. Keep going, you'll hit the Bufadora, you can go all the way to Cabo San Lucas. You can see the beach over there on the left, some hotels. It's getting dark, starting to get dark. We probably left, I think we left around 6 or 7 p.m. around there. Pretty long trip. The border was crazy. We ended up waiting around 2 hours. The border, I think, 2.5 hours. There was there was a shooting that happened. Some guy in a pickup truck tried to go through one of the border areas without stopping. So I think they shot at him, or there was some shooting going on. And another guy that I think killed his newborn or something turned himself in at the border, which that was pretty weird. I'm not sure why he turned himself in at the border. He had his lawyer with him. All this while we were waiting at the border, I was hearing it on the news, on the radio. Because I was thinking, what's going on? Why is it taking so long? Because on a Monday night, we usually probably take like 30 to 40 minutes to cross the border. It shouldn't be that bad, right? So it took us 2 hours that day. So I figured, let me check, see what's going on. And yeah, I seen both of those things were going on. There's some more ocean view on the left. There's the statue again of Jesus. That reminds me of the Brazilian statue that overlooks the city, but this is pointing towards the ocean, and it's a small hill. It's a really nice statue though. I wish I could have got a close-up of it. There it is. Trucks on the road here, and this is like the last area before you get the border. Now that wall on the left, that's the Trump wall right there. So not to get political or anything, but there's people out there that say, oh, he's not building it, this and that, just wasting money. There it is. There's miles and miles of this thing. That's the new wall right there. And I'll tell you what, guys, if that thing is needed, no matter what people say. Before there just used to be like it was like a fence or something, like a long fence. You could see people just waiting there. They would wait till nighttime to cross. And this is drug alley over here. This is TJ. Heading towards well, this is pretty much TJ already, Tijuana. So there's a lot of narco and human trafficking going on in this area. So there it is. You see that? It's not that, it looks small, but trust me, that thing's high. And you can see further ahead a higher area. See how high that thing is? You don't see anybody there trying to jump over that thing. But yeah, you keep going down this, it's miles and miles. You keep going down this road and it'll take you straight to the border, back to San Diego. It's miles and miles of it. I got to the border here. This is where when we got here, and it was like a 2-hour wait. And we just pretty much right there, we stopped. We were there for like 2 hours, just stopped. And the border's it's not far away. It's maybe half a mile up there, quarter of a mile. There, we're closer to the border right there. It's right in front of us, and it probably still took us like 30 minutes to go in from where I'm at right here. That's pretty much the end of the video, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you like the music, check it out. Go to my playlist on originals, and all that music's gonna be there, guys. So thanks for watching. Subscribe.